Okay, there's another movement here at center of Mexico, and people come from all directions and all distance of Mexico here into the city of Mexico. As you can see, there's an old traditional bus, and there are more and more of these. Incredibly scary to see the amount of protest movements that goes on in the world. There are continuous waves and struggles of the people's rights not being heard by the politicians. Here, agave is on that bus. It's the traditional tequila processing plantation. It's been harvested to be made into tequila. So I'll be approaching this protest here this time to see what is it really about, and lots and lots of these protests occurring around the world. I have repeated that many times. I cannot stop not to have repeated this many times over, because it is important that we highlight the needs and the real reasons of human beings. And there's a petition being signed here by the people about their voice and their anger, most of all their reasons for this recognition and and knowing the way forward in life. This protest seems to be more established, more present here at the Mexico City, because you also got the Portaloos there, so that could quite clearly state the protest here is very much alive, and it goes on for a longer, pretty much well-established movement that's asking for the truthful reasons for more neutral and more well-balanced life across every human being. They're in Mexico and the further communities of Mexico. Another protest. There's a national anthem being played. Up with the sign of the patriotic nation here of Mexico.
ingeniero Cuauhtémoc Cárdenas. ¡Viva Lázaro Cárdenas! Con esto concluimos el evento. Muchísimas gracias a todos los compañeros y compañeras por la asistencia.
¡A seguir avanzando! ¡De que vamos a bailar! ¡No vas a ver la sola cabecilla! Con su sombrero dorado y su pasito retocado, pone chispa a la fiesta, el cojo de fundador. Tiene alegría de mar, tiene candela en los dedos, lleva palo al baile, para bailar los seres. El viejo joven, el joven viejo, que baila y goza porque ve. El viejo joven, el joven viejo, que baila y goza que lo ve. Saludos para yo. Con su camisa podada y con sus botas de poleadas, las bailadoras le sobran y no le sobran sus años de edad.
Here I'm in Mexico City. That's 76th anniversary, and that explains the year where the petrol was extracted from the ground, from the earth of Mexico. And today these people are gathering. It's all because the government want to now privatize the public petroleum corporation and invite all the international private investors of petrochemical industry to they exploit the natural resources of this country. And people from entire country has come down to Mexico to speak up, to make their voice heard about this unsensible, ridiculous changes in the government's law to invite the private investors of large, it's called the Seven Sisters of the world, or the large petrochemical companies to come and exploit the ground, to explore and extract crude oil from this country.
Los saludos que nos dice por aquí, saludos al licenciado Felipe Gómez Robledo, presidente del CEP de Chicoloapa. Y bueno, pues también por aquí una felicitación para Mari, que está cumpliendo 15 añotes. Ándale, bueno, y ahorita le vamos a ver su danza, ya te lo vamos a padre. Y bueno, por ahí que tenemos. Madre, pues ahorita en esta mañana nacional que ya se firma para cambiar.
This is a freedom movement. It's a monument for the national freedom, I suppose. Somehow I managed to get into the back of the stage here. What I would like to, as I stand here with this colossal monument for the rights and the people's wishes, majority of the time, the governments around the world tend to be acting in their own interest. And there are so many people who are enjoying the benefits of the national resources of this world. And majority of the time, it is always the case. The hierarchy's personal interest goes a long way to try and protect their own interests and their families in the sacrification of the poor and the indigenous and landowners of this land. And it is a case absolutely everywhere in the world where we are. The humans are greedy. The majority of them, the 1% that enjoy the world's luxury, is the ones who exploit the freedom, the rights of the most weak. That's the 99% of the world's population. Mariachi has been playing after the event. Voice her opinion against the government decision to privatize the petrochemical industry here in Mexico. That's the sign of the first oil explorer here in Mexico. Everyone's vote to try and stop this privatization of the national petroleum here in Mexico.